What's going on, everybody? What it is, what it ain't. It's your boy, Millionaire Melly in the building, man. Back at y'all with another video. Hope y'all like and subscribe and get some real information from this video right here. Man, I ain't dropped a video in about a month. I think, yeah, it's been about a month, I think. About a month. And you might say, damn, where you was at? Man, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I wasn't in the space I needed to be in mentally, nor emotionally. I was not in the space to where I wanted to create. I wanted to give motivation and wisdom. I wasn't in that space. You know what I mean? So if I'm not really feeling, I got to get better with still progressing through days I don't want to do things. Like the days you don't want to go to the gym are the days that really matter, are the days that you end up really pushing yourself to a limit you thought wasn't possible. The days where you don't feel like getting up, grinding, going to work, those are the days that, you know, matters the most. Because you teach yourself how to elevate through chaos, through depression, through emotions. Basically, you teach yourself how to channel your emotions and still be great through the process. But I'm still working on it. Like, I'm not perfect. I'm not a never said I was a perfect man or had everything going for myself. But it was just a lot. Like, right after I made that video of, man, we got 6 more months left, and we gonna be on our grind, on our purpose. It just like everything just started happening, bro. Like, you know what I mean? So that kind of left me in a space of like, man, I don't know what's going on, but this ain't it, bro. You know what I mean? Like, this ain't it for me. So it's just a lot of things, man. I did a video for somebody. My camera ended up getting messed up, so that kind of like put a bad taste in my mouth, because it was just like, dang, soon as you try to step back out there and do something, you hit with a problem. Had some family stuff going on that I wasn't too fond of, that made me kind of like upset, because I don't like I'm really, it's a lot of my family that I really don't even talk to, or I ain't gonna say not get along with, but we just don't have that line of communication like other families, and I don't have relationships with strong bonds and things like that with people in my family. So it's just like, all right, if you say you're gonna do something, come through with that. Don't talk to me about a plan, and then when it's time to execute the plan or make a move on it, you're not being true to what you told me. So hold on, it's just a lot of weird stuff happening around me while I'm recording, bro. Like, I just seen a car pull up. The whole car is deep. They went, opened the trunk. A girl got out the trunk. I'm like, what the hell is going on? I'm looking at a car right here in front of me. They just pulled over, sped up, stopped, and just started throwing up. Like, and they gonna ride off like nothing happened. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, like that was going on. things like relationships from the past was like bothering me, like, because last year around this time I was going through a lot in my past relationship, you know, with this girl I was dealing with. So a lot of those emotions and the things that I was dealing with kind of started to come back, and that was kind of bringing me down. So a lot of things that happened last month was just, and then it was happening like kind of like back to back. So I didn't really have the energy or the want to drop a video, because I feel like if I would have been dropping videos and doing all that, then I would have been passing out my energy onto y'all, and that's not what I'm here for. Like, we human, we all gonna go through our stuff, but I want to make our space, you know, motivation, positive. You know what I mean? Like, even if we are going through things in life, to keep on striving. I can't be an advocate of someone that promotes progression and motivation and to keep going, and I'm not doing it myself. But you know what I mean? So with me, that's what it was. Like, I don't fake videos. I don't just get on here, oh, I'm gonna make a video about this. Everything I speak about be just coming from the heart. You know what I mean? And it's really my purpose, and that's why I do it. So that's why my videos be more, we one-on-one. I'm sitting in the car, bro. Like, it's real shit. It's real intimate. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need all that extra stuff to draw people in. Like, y'all gonna feel what I'm saying. But throughout everything that I was going through last month, even though like I was going through a lot of stuff, I've learned that I need to take time out and really sit back and get to love myself again. Because I noticed one thing about me is that when I love someone, I give my all to them. But that's not the problem. The problem is I never gave my all to myself. You know, I've always looked outward to express my love, but I never looked inward. And a lot of times as men, that's where we fail at. We fail because we never was taught to care for ourselves. We never was taught how to express self-love, how to love ourselves. You know what I mean? How to have self-worth and self-value for yourself, to the point where if something is happening within a relationship that you're in, or if something is going on, instead of you sticking around and tolerating what's going on, you have enough value for yourself to say, I'm not finna stick around for this. Or I deserve better. Like, telling yourself as a man, like, I deserve better. You never hear men say stuff like that. You normally hear women say, I deserve better. Men don't say that because we've been taught to not even accept better. We just take what we can get, a lot of men. And that's because of how we see ourselves, the self-value in ourselves, the amount of love that we give ourselves. We don't really pay attention to that. And I realized, like, for me, I've always outreached for love to make myself feel love. I always outreach. Let me get in a relationship. Let me love this person so that I can feel love. And then when that relationship is over, you have a hole that you thought you filled and thought you sealed it and thought it was fixed. And then when that relationship is over, you realize you didn't fix that hole. All you did was temporarily fill that hole with that relationship and that person. Now that that person is gone and moved on, now that hole is back open. Now you realize, like, damn, I don't really know how to feel. I don't know how to move on. I don't really have no self-love for myself. And then that's when that becomes a problem. So either you will sit back and heal yourself, or you'll be like me and jump into another relationship. And a lot of times that's what I did. Like, I ain't gonna say that every time that's what I did. Every time I've been jumping in and out of relationships since middle school, bro. Like, since middle school. I never, and when I'm in a relationship, I'm a great boyfriend. I'm a great man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a great boyfriend. Like, and that's what I don't be understanding is, like, I know how to give love, but I don't know how to give love to myself. And I used to think that I was loving right, but are you really loving right, or are you just doing what you feel that is right? You know what I mean? So I had to learn that. Like, damn, are you even loving this person right? Or are you just doing what you feel is right? A lot of times we do what we feel is right, and that's it, and we think we right. But you gotta really get to know that person, really get to know, you know, things that makes them feel affirmed. You know what I mean? Like, you really have to learn that in a relationship. If you decide, like, oh, I want to be in a relationship. So with me just understanding that about myself, I realized, like, man, now is the time for me to really just sit back and just, like, heal, bro. Like, I'm talking about no relationships, no sex, no none of that, bro. No indulging in any sort of pleasure as far as, like, women, no side pieces, no sneaking links, no none of that shit, man. Like, because at the end of the day, you have to give your body time to heal, bro. Like, that shit is important, because if you don't, all you're gonna do is latch on to the next person that, you know, you having sex with. You gonna intertwine those feelings with her, those, you know what I mean, those spirits with her. You gonna go to the next female, they putting spirits on you from all the dudes they done mess with. Now all y'all doing is just trading energy, trading spirits. That's what sex is. Sexual energy exchange. Like, I'm the type of dude, like, say if I'm dealing with a female and I know I'm not the only one she dealing with, but if we end up having sex, I can feel that energy. Like, damn, she been messing with somebody, or damn, she done had sex with somebody else. You can feel that if you really in tune. You know what I mean? A lot of y'all not in tune, so y'all just comfortable with living in your lower selves. But I'm not on that mission right now. I am back practicing, you know, celibacy. Call it what it is. Some may call it semen retention, whatever. Semen retention, you can have sex with semen retention and not release your seed. But celibacy is no sex at all. Like, so I'm not even finna play around with it, bro. Like, I need my life force. That's, as men, this is how we heal, to be honest. You done went your whole life looking for love, and your love have always been within you, but all you've been doing is just releasing that love, releasing that energy, releasing that life force. And now you wonder why you feel empty. You wonder why you feel alone, lonely, worthless. You don't have no purpose in life, because the thing that ignites you and sparks your flame and builds your confidence, you're spilling that, which is your seed. Your seed is what fill that hole that I was telling you about, that that hole that you have that you need to heal, instead of you healing it, you just run into this relationship and that person and this drink and that smoke and this drug and that. Instead of you doing all that, you really need to just refrain from all that bullshit and just really just sit back and just love yourself. Do what makes you happy, whatever that may be. Reading, working out, whatever it is that brings you joy in your life, practice doing that every day. Because a lot of times when we look for love outside of ourselves, we stop doing the things we like to do. I remember I was in one relationship, like I was making music damn near every day. When I got in a relationship with her, I stopped making music like that. I was more so interested in what we about to do, what we finna do together, that's all and she could feel that. I know she could. She didn't know how to tell me that, like, but women like to see you on your purpose, even though they might act like, oh, damn, you don't give me no attention, you know what I mean? Soon as you start giving them all the attention, they don't like that shit. They want the balance just like you have to be balanced. So you can't fully just give all your energy away to somebody. You still need to be doing the things you like to do, being on your purpose, striving towards something. Your purpose is not your family, your kids, your wife. You have to find out, if all that does not exist, are you still going to be a happy person? And what makes you happy in life is fulfilling your purpose, having a certain frame and knowledge of discipline that you walk by. You know what I mean? Your purpose is what makes you happy. But the road to that, the road to stopping all these distractions and shit like that, is abstaining from sex, abstaining from drugs, and doing all of the things that's really not productive. Staying productive, loving yourself, affirming yourself. You know what I mean? Like really working out, getting in shape, taking care of your skin, like me. You know what I mean? Like working out, you feel me? Like just loving yourself, doing small things to love yourself. And fuck what a female say, he too into himself, that's gay. Bitch, how me loving myself is gay? Because I take care of myself. I be seeing females say shit like that, because I be watching like little videos on TikToks with, it be dudes like they'll get dressed up, they'll clean up their house, and females think like, oh, that's feminine. Nah, that's a nigga who love himself and love what's his space and love what he's around, so he's gonna take care of that. Men take care of the shit they love. Just like men always, every week, washing their cars and shit like that. Like, we take care of everything else but ourselves. You'll wash your car every week, but you'll goddamn lay down with a bitch that's dirty that you just met at the club unprotected, just for that pleasure. Like, come on, bro. Y'all niggas treat y'all cars better than yourselves. Get your oil changed every fucking 2 months, but you don't cleanse your body. You don't say, you know what, I ain't drinking no liquor this month. Just water, fruits, good food. Y'all don't do that, because y'all don't understand that you can't find love outside of yourself. It starts within. Everything starts within. So if y'all looking for a certain thrill of pleasure and excitement and something that's gonna get you aroused, man, all that shit starts within, bro. It starts within, and it starts with healing first. You looking for a certain type of girl, you only gonna attract who you are. And you might run across that certain type of girl. But if you're not ready and you're not aligned with her, it ain't gonna work. Because she might be on a different level than you. She might love herself and you don't love yourself, and then what? It's not gonna be a good match. You know what I mean? So, bro, I done said, man, I done said a lot in this video. I got a lot of stuff to talk about, but I just want to let y'all know, bro, I'm human. Like, I'm planning, like, every now and then, I always step back and recollect myself from social media, from all that. Like, I detox. I don't really even like to be on it if I ain't really promoting something, or, you know what I mean? Might engage with people every now and then, but I don't live in that world. I live in the real world. Like, I don't find love and joy in social media. Like, everybody on social media be acting like they living a life, living a lifestyle, but they just posting their highlights. You know what I mean? But really, deep down inside, they depressed. Them be the same ones. Damn, I thought all last week you was lit, you was turned up, you was on vacation, you was doing it. Now next week, I can't take this shit no more. I'm ready to end it. Like, what the fuck? Like, people need to find a balance and just detox from everything, bro. Stop running and jumping into the next situation and get yourself together. That's what I had to tell myself as a man. Like, bro, if you don't sit back and figure out how to love yourself, nobody will. Nobody will. All right? So, hey, man, Millionaire Melly in the building. Shout out to the people, like one of my homies hit me up that I ain't talked to in a while, and just kind of told me, like, hey, bro, I've been watching your videos. You be saying some real shit. Like, I fuck with it, keep going. Like, that shit kind of made me, like, realize, like, man, I do got a purpose with this shit. The same day, somebody else had hit me up in the gym and told me, hey, bro, I've been watching your videos, bro. Not these videos, but on my fitness page. On Instagram, he hit me up in the gym and told me he'd be watching my videos on Instagram. Well, he was watching them or whatever. And, you know, and that shit, the same day, bro, all that shit, both of them guys told me that. And I realized, like, damn, bro, even if I'm going through the storm, I still got people out here that's, you know, that need these videos, that need this motivation, that need this knowledge. You know what I mean? So, yo, we gonna keep going. You know what I mean? We ain't stopping. We might hit a hump in the road every now and then because we human. But the goal is to not stop and to keep going. Never stop. Keep going. All right? I'm on like 8, 9, 10. I don't know. I think I'm on like 12 days of semen retention right now. I had just started back. But my goal right now, it's a lifestyle, but my goal is to go 90 days. I want to go 90 days and see if I can really be disciplined and really just focus on my crafts, my goal, my money, you know, my health, my wealth, just everything. Like, I ain't worrying about the pleasures and females and things like that. Like, I got to get myself together. I got to start back loving me. You know what I mean? So right now I'm on like 12 days of, probably more than 12, bro. Like, I ain't even been counting, but I know it's like 14 or 12 days of semen retention. And I feel good, man. I feel great. I'm back in the high energy. I'm gonna tell y'all something about this semen retention. Once you start, you will never want to stop, because, like, we've been so programmed to live in our lower selves and just always releasing our precious energy, our seed, to the point where if you went 30 days and just held it in, you're gonna realize, like, damn, I do feel different. Damn, I am more confident. Damn, females are more attracted to me for some reason. I don't know. Because you giving off that energy, that pheromone. Like, we all just creatures of nature. So just like animals give off certain pheromones, we do the same shit. You know what I mean? We do the same thing. And animals just not fucking every day. They not doing that shit. When you enter a certain sport, or you a certain type of athlete, the best athletes know, man, I can't be fucking all the time. I seen LeBron say, man, I ain't about to say what I be doing, but just know my wife ain't really happy with what I do. As far as, like, how I stay on top of things. That man ain't out here just, yeah. Ali talks about it. Mike Tyson, all the great athletes, boxers, and things like that, they understand that when you retain your life force, your energy, your seed, you reach different heights. You're more focused. Your brain is more sharp. This is why I'm able to freestyle like this off the dome. I'm not messing up on the videos. It's like every thought, I'm just coming with it, because it's a certain amount of energy that I have inside of me, and it's like a light just hitting me every time, and I'm just dropping it on y'all. If you're an artist, you'll start being more creative with your music. You'll feel it, and then you'll understand. You'll have a different, profound respect for women and respect for yourself. You're not just finna allow anybody to disrespect you. You're not finna allow any female to say anything to you or use you for your money and stuff. You have self-love for yourself, and that's what it's about. All right, so we on this self-love journey. We healing now, we retaining, and we just on our purpose. So y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe to the video. Millionaire Melly in the building. All is well, Millie Mill. Peace.